going on, guys? Dave here, JDH Reptiles. We have another egg pulling today. This one is, I don't know. I could care less unless we get lucky and something comes of it. So, if anybody watching this remembers back in the day, there was this scam going on with these red ball pythons and these all black ball pythons coming out of Europe, the red ball, black ball. So once that was found, it was debunked. I was able to purchase 3 adults, a male and 2 females, or actually I think it ended up being 2 males and a female. I can't remember. Not that I thought the black ball or red ball was a real thing, because I don't. I know it's a scam, but I got adult females for pretty cheap. So because of that, we sold 2 of the 3, kept 1. She's got a clutch for us today. Basically, she's a normal, but she does have some really cool tracks, I guess you could say. You know, so a lot of people think tracks means het pied, and I don't, because I've been burned by that multiple times. But we have a pastel blackhead het pied that we produced, a male, and we really didn't have anything to do for her. And JB said, why don't we just put him to it, see if we get lucky, get a pied out of it. So that's what we did. So I expect we'll have no pieds. I also expect we'll get pastels and blackheads and pastel blackheads, hopefully. Everything will be pos het pied. So again, unless we strike a pied, I really don't give 2 shits about this clutch at all. To be quite honest with you. So we're probably going to have a bunch of things for sale out of this clutch. I don't even know how many eggs we got, but whatever we got, they'll hatch. If there's no pieds, we're going to sell them for whatever we see. So pastels, normals, blackheads. The only thing I will say is she does have kind of a cool pattern. So if we get anything that's kind of cool out of this, maybe we'll keep it kind of like a dinker. But other than that, I don't really think so. So we're going to pull her. We're going to get her cleaned up. Once this clutch hatches, if we don't get anything cool out of it, we don't get any pieds, she's for sale. That's all there is to it. We don't have any use for her otherwise. So yeah, that's kind of that. I did have to go buy some egg boxes today. I realized as I was getting ready to prep for this that I only had 1 egg box left, and we still have hopefully another 20 clutches to go. And we have a clutch coming out of the incubator this weekend. Well, we're going to cut a clutch this weekend. It'll probably come out of the incubator a little bit next week. And then we have like a bunch starting, I think, the 14th of August. But until then, I need boxes because we're going to have a bunch of clutches. So I had to go buy some egg boxes today. But I did find a really good deal, so I was happy with that. So we're going to pull this clutch. I'll show her to you. She's really light, almost like a special or vanilla. I don't know. She's probably nothing. But I'm going to lower the camera down. Remember, the tub's dirty. The tub is dirty because we don't bother the animals once they have a prelay shed. Usually once they prelay shed, I pull them out, wipe the tub down, put a liner in it, and I let them be until they're done laying. So now we will pull her off her eggs. We'll clean the tub, we'll disinfect everything, put her back in the rack. So, she just took a shot at me. She's not having it, but that's alright. I'm going to darken this up a little bit so you can kind of see her coloration. She kind of looks like a special as far as the color goes, but I don't see anything otherwise. So we got 2, 4, 5 eggs and a slug. Let me just pull these off. I'll definitely candle them because they are not stuck together. Well, a couple are stuck together, it looks like. Maybe I won't candle the majority of them. Like I said, 1 slug. So we'll toss that. And I'll show you this girl. So again, she's kind of light. She's actually really light. And then you can see the tracks on her. but I have no reason to think this is a het pied at all. This was actually Jamie's idea, and I told her I hope she's right, and I hope this girl proves to be het pied, because it'd be cool to have another one here. 5 eggs, 420 grams. I had a request from a person to show you how I candle the eggs. So I'm going to see what is, these 3 are stuck together. So I'm going to leave those like that. These 2 I'm going to candle. So let me grab my phone and I'm going to show you what I'm looking for when I candle. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Now, if you could see floating in the top right here, that little red spot inside this bubble, that's the embryo. Now what we've learned is it doesn't matter the position of the embryo with these eggs. Reptile eggs like this, snake eggs, you can put them in there anyway. However, especially when they haven't adhered to the shell yet, you can put them anyway and they'll go back to the top. But what I'm looking for here is a network of veins. You can see the veins right there coming around. I'm just looking to see if there's good veins. Now since I know that the embryo is right there, I will put it in here with the embryo up. But again, that's really not what we're looking for. We don't care. Alright, this one, the veins are pretty light in this one. This egg might not make it. It's pretty weak. But right here is the embryo right in the corner there. But as you can see, it's very light, the eggs. So this one may not make it. I'm going to stick this one here. Stick that one there. Actually, stick that one there. And that's really it. I'm just going to leave like that. I will take my marker for shits and grins. And write a line just so I can make sure they don't roll. And I'm going to grab some press and seal. And we will seal this box. I've said before I hate these egg boxes. I did not get the same kind of egg boxes. You should already know that. I am so glad to be done with these egg boxes. These are some cheap ass egg boxes that I got off of Amazon, and so definitely one of those, you get what you pay for. Not saying they haven't done the job, but like I said, the lids don't stay on. They're garbage. They're absolute garbage. So I just got some regular old shoebox style tubs from our local Meijer, which is like a department store / grocery store. They were like $2.50 a piece with the lids. So I bought 10 of them. Eventually I'm going to replace all these with those. So I'm hoping they'll go on sale one day and I can buy like another 30 of them for pretty cheap. So that's it, guys. We appreciate your support. Thanks again for coming by. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the page if you haven't already. Make sure to check all the links down below. We have, gosh, I don't know, 10 or 12 animals currently on our Morph Market page. Clutch 7, which is the OD Calico Pinstripe Leopard Spider, or OD Calico Pinstripe 2 Leopard Spider. That clutch will be getting its first meals this weekend. Anything that eats will get put up on our, will get put up on our Morph Market page. So keep an eye out for that. This video is being done on the 20th. I'd assume Friday or Monday, potentially. I don't know. I don't know how many videos I got backlogged. I think I got 4 videos left. That puts us till Monday. This might be Tuesday. So, hey, as of the weekend, make sure to check our Morph Market page. I got more videos currently made than days left in the week, and I do not post any on the weekends. However, I am trying to get some videos ahead anyways, because on the 31st until the 7th, Jamie and I will be gone. We are going to Washington for a vacation. So 7 days, leaving on Sunday, come back on Sunday. It's like this is 5 days, Monday through Friday, that I need to have videos prepped for, so you guys don't miss the video. But yeah, We got two, let's see here, two albino posset tri-stripes available. We have an albino tri-stripe available, all females. We have a male Mojave Butter Posset Hypo, which could also have cinnamon or gold blush in it. That male is currently available. Cool bell, really nice looking animal. Did I say it's scaleless head? It is a scaleless head, so it's Mojave Butter, scaleless head, Posset Hypo. Could have cinnamon, could have gold blush in it. So really could be a super banger. And then we got a couple pieds currently available, and a cinnamon butter gold blush scaleless head Posset Hypo. That's a cool animal. We missed Mojave on that, which is great because it didn't make it a bell. So it's basically all the genes except Mojave, so it's visual, visually pleasing animal. I mean, not that bells aren't visually pleasing, but I like the fact I get to see all the genes in it that we hit. So it's great. That's a cool animal. That's on our Morph Market page. We have a few more videos to go, or a few more clutches this month to go. Let's see here. We've got one that was due on the 15th, so 5 days ago. One that's due in 2 days. This was actually due tomorrow. So we got those two there. We have one that's due in 3 days, and one that was due on the 16th. And we do have a female who was due on the 3rd. I don't think she's going to make it. I've messaged a couple people. I think she may have an issue going on. I don't know if she's egg bound. It looked like she's completely deflated, but she's getting some like red welts on her now. Or I should say her scales. She's got a handful of scales that are swollen and red. So I wonder if she either had a ruptured egg or slug in her or something. I do have a message out to a vet. There are no vets around here that can help. I've reached out to some of the vets around here. Nobody can help at all. So I've put a couple emails out there to some of the vets around the United States, see if I can get a little bit of assistance there. But unfortunately, I don't have anywhere to take her. So I don't know what's going to happen. It's a hypopide, a visual hypopide of ours. It's pretty sad because I was hoping that she'd be a good girl to have here long term, and I'm not sure if that's going to be. I'm afraid that we might lose her. Like I said, I've reached out to vets around here, and everybody's like, not interested, can't help, don't know, not sure. So that's just kind of what sucks about Michigan, is our reptile vets in general just suck freaking ass, plain and simple. They're absolutely awful. I've been to a handful of them over the last 4 or 5 years, and in the past, none of them can ever answer any questions. They don't know what the hell they're doing. It's absolutely just awful. So I've reached out to a couple here in the States, waiting for emails back, but short of driving to like Virginia or I think there's one in Denver. I don't really have anything to do there, so we'll have to keep an eye on her. Hopefully she recovers from this. Hopefully she'll be all right, but I don't know. So we might not only lose a clutch this year, which we were hoping to make pied hypos. More importantly, we may lose a girl, and that would just be sad. But it's part of this, unfortunately. Things happen. They don't always go in our direction, the right direction. But we do the best we can to try and help, which I have done that. Tried to reach out to everybody I can, so we'll see what happens. But that's it. Enough gloom and doom. A lot of things going on still this month. Still got some for next month. Got a couple sweet pairings that actually have ovulated. This Firefly genetic stripe, Posset, VPI Xanthic, and Hypo. She was paired with our visual G-stripe Xanthic, so trying to prove the Xanthic out in her this year. And then we have our pastel genetic stripe, possible double het Xanthic and Hypo. She was paired to our, well, he may be a triple het. He's not. I know he's a double het G-stripe Xanthic. So trying to prove the Xanthic out on her. He could also be het for Hypo, and if that's the case, and she is too, we might get some Hypos there. And then we have one more, which is a large female. If you've been watching our channel, you saw the story a few days back. She is a fire double het G-stripe hypo. That's actually the mom to the male I was just talking about. He actually has sired a clutch with her, so she's ovulated, and hopefully we'll get some G-stripe hypos or fire G-stripe hypos out of that, which would prove him to be triple het, which would be amazing. If you guys know the story about him from started 2 years ago, he came as a 100, or I produced him, was going to be a 100% het G-stripe, pos, het, xanthic, and hypo. I was trying to sell him for like $100. Nobody wanted him, so I grew him up. Now I've proven him to be het for xanthic also, and if we prove him het for hypo this year, someone could have got a triple het for $100 and they failed. So I'm happy I kept him, and so far he has made me already tenfold on the xanthics and the xanthic G-stripes we've sold in the last year, and hopefully this year we'll make some more with him. And his weight in value is way higher than ever expected. So sometimes you gotta take those risks, guys, especially when you get one for $100. But it's all right. Anyways, we're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna get her cleaned up. We're gonna get the eggs in the incubator, and I'll let you guys go. Thanks again. Like the video. Check the links down below. We'll see you in the next one.